What is up? It's Dominic, your favorite guy, and today we're talking about voting. So, in this day and age, voting is easier than ever. You can use these automated machines that'll just do most of the work for you. You can even vote through the mail. Imagine that. Voting through the mail. And I hate you leaving my house, so that's a real win for me. And they also give you a good period where you can vote before that. But it would surprise you to know that a number of people, especially young people like myself, are not voting. And this is called voter apathy. Apathy. They don't give a damn about any of this stuff. And that's a problem. That's a big problem in today's society. Because let's talk about New York State for a sec. New York State. You know, I want to wake up in the city that never sleeps. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Let's try that again. It's up to you, New York. New York. See, is that okay? I'm not a good artist, but I think you can kind of figure it out. But New York State. Now, let's pretend that this is blue, okay? It'll really help me out. But New York is a blue state, right? It's always been, probably always will be. So, always gets, it's always a Democrat state. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in here, especially down in the city, who like it that way. Because you like your ideology being represented, right? So you might be thinking something. Well, if it's always a blue state, I don't have to vote. I'm going to get what I want anyway. Well, what if everybody thought that? You know what would happen? Red wave, red wave. And now, what if you want that to happen? What if you're a New York Republican who wants your ideology to be represented in your home state? Well, you might think, hey, it's always a blue state. Never going to be that. I'll never have that. But let me tell you something. What if you're the one vote? You are the one guy who changes history. And my Democrat guys, what if you are all it takes to stop what you don't want? What if it all comes down to you? That would be terrible if you didn't vote. It's your duty. It's your duty to vote. We are so blessed to live in a democratic Republican system where you play a part in the government. And you just don't want to do that? Are you serious? It doesn't cost money. It just costs some of your time. And it's super easy to do now. And in the past, you know, they tried to keep people from voting. They tried to keep immigrants from voting. They tried to keep black people, women. Now we can all vote. We can all let our voices be heard. So this election, you better be there. You better be at the polls. And you better vote for what you think is best for New York, for the United States, for our people, our nation. Because that shining city on a hill is still being built, and you can help lay the foundation. Thank you very much.